Okay. Explain yourself. Now. Because I swear, if you tell me you just forgot to text back, I'm throwing your phone out the window. 4 hours. 4 hours, babe. You left me on read for 4 hours. Do you have any idea what that does to a person? No, don't laugh. This is serious business. A crime, even. Emotional negligence. Punishable by cuddling me until further notice. Oh, you think I'm joking? You wish I was joking. Do you know how many times I check my phone? 7. No, 8. Okay, 12. But that's not the point. The point is, every single time I looked, it was still the same little bubble. Read. No reply. Just silence. Do you have any idea how dramatic that looks from my side? I literally started narrating it in my head like a tragic movie. He was online, but he never wrote back. Yeah, that's right. You made me sound like a sad Netflix character. And before you even think of saying, I was busy. Let me stop you right there. Busy doing what, exactly? Saving the world. Solving global crises. Training a team of pigeons to deliver messages faster than you text. Because, honestly, that's the only acceptable excuse right now. Oh my God. That smirk. You're smirking. Don't you dare. You have no right to look that smug. When you made me spiral into full dramatic meltdown mode. And yes, I'm aware I sound ridiculous. You don't have to tell me. But also, you did leave me on read. So I feel like I've earned at least a little dramatic flair. You know what the worst part was? I kept thinking, maybe something happened. Maybe your phone died. Maybe you got hit by a bus. Maybe you fell asleep mid-sentence like a cartoon character. Then I saw you post something on your story. Your story. Yeah. So, apparently, you had the time to post, but not to say hi to your loving, loyal, extremely patient girlfriend? Unbelievable. Absolutely scandalous. Okay, fine. Maybe I overreacted a tiny bit, but only a tiny bit. You'd miss me too if the roles were reversed. Don't even try to deny it. You'd be pacing around, checking your phone every 2 minutes, wondering if I'd joined a cult or something. See? You know I'm right. It's not even about the message, really. It's just when you disappear like that, my brain starts doing its thing. You know, the what if thing. And I hate that it does. I know it's stupid, okay? It's just when you're quiet too long, I start missing you too fast. And it's so dumb, because you could be just like folding laundry, existing, being a functioning adult. But my head goes, what if he's bored of me? Or what if he doesn't want to talk right now? And I just, yeah, see? Now I made it sad. This was supposed to be me teasing you, not confessing my emotional dependency issues. You're looking at me like that again. Stop it. I said stop. Okay, fine. You can hug me. But just so you know, this doesn't mean you're forgiven yet. You owe me at least one long cuddle session. And maybe ice cream. Actually, definitely ice cream. But yeah, next time you go radio silent for that long, I'm coming over immediately. No warnings. No texts. Just me, your couch, and an absurd amount of passive-aggressive affection. Deal. You're way too calm right now. Like suspiciously calm. It's honestly kind of annoying. I just gave you a full-blown emotional performance. Oscar-worthy, might I add. And you're just sitting there like, yeah, I was busy. Busy? That's it? That's your defense? You could at least pretend to look guilty, or nervous, or I don't know, apologetic. Nope. You're just smiling like that. That little she's cute when she's mad smile. Don't you dare. Stop it. I can feel it from here. You're totally enjoying this. You're probably thinking, oh, look at her. She's being dramatic again. Well, guess what, Mr. Calm and Collected? I earned my drama. 4 hours of emotional turbulence. A roller coaster of paranoia, nostalgia, and caffeine. And all I get is busy. Oh no, no, don't touch me now. You don't get to just wrap your arm around me like that and think I'll melt instantly. Okay, fine, maybe a little. But that's not the point. The point is, you could have texted. Just a hey, swamped right now. That's all. One line. 5 seconds. Boom. No crisis. You're still smiling. Why are you still smiling? You're supposed to feel bad, not adorable. You're impossible. And I hate that you're right. Because deep down, I do know you were just busy. I know it's nothing dramatic. You don't even have to say it. I already know. It's just when I don't hear from you, it's like my brain starts filling in the silence on its own, and not in a fun way. Like suddenly, I'm thinking, what if he's tired of me? Or what if I'm being too much again? Yeah, that stuff. The dumb little insecurities that crawl out. The moment there's too much quiet, I try to play it cool. Pretend I don't care. But you know me better than that. You always do. And the worst part? You don't even fight me on it. You just sit there, calm, like you already know I'll talk myself down. Which kind of makes it worse, somehow. Because you do know me that well. And I hate how safe that makes me feel. Don't laugh. I'm being vulnerable here. You're really gonna make me say it, huh? Fine. I know it's dumb, but when you disappear, I start missing you too fast. It's like my brain forgets that you're allowed to exist outside of texting me. And then when you finally show up, I feel both relieved and ridiculous. So yeah, you're too calm about this, and I'm too much about this. Perfect balance, right? Okay, fine. Stop looking at me like that. You win. Begin. Come here. No closer. Yeah, that's better. See? Now I can pretend I'm still mad, but actually just use your shoulder as emotional damage control. Exactly like that. Don't move. You smell like laundry detergent and quiet reassurance. That's unfair, you know? Next time, just send a busy R. That's all I need. Not because I don't trust you. I just like knowing where you are in the world, even if it's just through a tiny gray bubble. Dear, that's the end of my speech. Now hold still. You're my pillow for the next 10 minutes. You know what the worst part is? I wanted to stay mad. I really did. Like full-on cold shoulder, minimal eye contact. No cuddles, no jokes. The whole thing. I even practice a speech in the mirror. Actions have consequences or something. But then you opened the door and said, "Hey, babe," in that voice. That lazy, warm, half-smiling voice. And poof, all that righteous anger gone. Just deleted from my emotional inventory. You're impossible. Absolutely impossible. Don't look so proud of yourself. It's not a compliment. Okay, maybe it is a little. But still, I had this whole image of me being a strong, independent, no-nonsense girlfriend. And now I'm here, sitting on your couch, wrapped in your blanket, while you hand me a mug of tea, like nothing happened. You really do know how to disarm me. It's not fair. No, don't grin like that. You're supposed to look remorseful, remember? Say something dramatic, like, I've seen the error of my ways, or I vow never to leave you unread again. Come on, play along. Wow, that deadpan. Yes, dear was so convincing. 10 out of 10 sarcasm. -5 for emotional sincerity. You're lucky, you're cute. Seriously. If you weren't, I'd be so much better at holding a grudge. Now scoot over. Yeah. Dear, you're too far away for me to properly pretend I'm still mad. That's better. Your shoulder's warm. You always run warm. It's really inconvenient for someone trying to stay annoyed. What's that look for? You're thinking something. Don't even try to deny it. You get that little smirk when you're about to say something teasing. Go ahead. Say it. Get it out of your system. Oh, that's what you were thinking. That I came over just for cuddles? Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, fine. Maybe partially for cuddles, but also for justice. Emotional justice. Stop laughing, I'm serious. This is me being firm and authoritative. You can't just buy forgiveness with warm tea and cozy blankets. Though it's definitely helping. You know what? You're making it very hard to prove my point right now. I'm trying to be dramatic. And you're just sitting there, breathing softly, looking at me like I'm the only thing that matters. That's cheating. You're cheating at emotional reparations. And, it's working. Fine. Maybe you're forgiven. Maybe. Don't get used to it. I still reserve the right to bring this up again. At any future argument for dramatic effect. What? Of course, I'm going to weaponize it later. It's the law of relationships. Every you left me unread has a half-life of at least 3 months. You're laughing again. You're so lucky I love you too much to stay mad. Yeah, I said it. Out loud. Don't make it weird. Now hush. Drink your tea. And maybe, just maybe, I'll let you hold me a bit longer. No, not because I'm forgiving you. Because it's cold. That's all. Okay, maybe also because I missed you. But mostly the cold. Totally. You know what's funny? For all that drama I made about you not texting back, now that you're here, I don't even remember what I was so mad about. You're just sitting there, half asleep, with that quiet little smile you get when you're content. And it's like every thought I had just melts away. I swear you have some kind of calming aura or something. Like 1 minute I'm pacing around my apartment, ranting to myself about how he doesn't care enough to reply. And the next, you're next to me, and I can't breathe again. It's ridiculous. You're ridiculous. No, don't open your eyes. Stay where you are. You're too comfortable to move. You know, I don't actually need you to text me every 5 minutes, or call, or tell me what you're doing all the time. I like knowing you're there, that you're okay, that you still think about me, even when you're busy. That's enough. You always say I worry too much. Maybe I do. But you're my peace. You know that? The moment you walk into a room, everything stops spinning. It's like the world gets quiet for a bit, and all the noise, the overthinking, the what ifs, the insecurities, they all just fade. Because you're here. And that's what I missed. Not the messages, not the replies, just you. You're breathing slower now. You're already falling asleep, aren't you? That's okay. You can sleep. I'll just stay here for a while. You're warm. And it's nice. So, here's the new rule. Next time you leave me on red for too long, I'm just coming over. No warnings. And you know what? I'm eating your snacks. All of them. Straight from the cupboard. It's an emotional support text. Deal? Good. Now, sleep, babe. I'll still be here when you wake up.